I'm not sure, by the way, in that background, I'm not sure why the road, just the instant it leaves the city walls, turns to dirt. You think they could spend a little bit more and just, get some extra money for funding of the stupid road or something? Jesus. We need to go this way. All these wolves are going to be the same old crappy level, so I'm just going to run by. Could just turn gambits off entirely. Just flee, whatever. I was going to have them kill it, but can't be bothered. It's not worth the time. If you're just grinding LP, by the way, you can go to areas like this where the enemies are weak. Only really works in the early game, but you can go to areas like this where the enemies are weak and you can kill them quickly, because basically all the enemies at the beginning of the game just drop. I'm talking really fast. All the enemies at the beginning of the game usually just drop 1 LP, or give 1 LP, I should say. Gone, eaten by the crocodile. Slay it for me. You suck at speaking, Sadine. Her ring. Near a bridge. That narrows it down, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna assume it's in this area, and since we need to cross this area anyway, I may as well look. There's a lot of bridges, though, is the problem. 1, 2, 3... It's probably on this right side over here next to the Ester Sand, because there's 2 bridges right there. There's another one, I think. There's a lot of bridges. We need to wrap around that way anyway to get there. Or we could go the other way, can't we? Let's just check this area first and see if it's over here. Because I'm pretty sure there is a bridge here, so... May as well check. Watch it be right here. That'd be way too close, though. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be here. It's awfully long loading screen. There we go. Are you over here, Croakadile? No, there's a frog. No interest in frogs. Why would you want a torch in Skyrim? You need no torches. There's no need for torches in that game. Don't be silly. I don't even think I've really put a lot of time into Skyrim. I'm one of the few people who haven't thrown hours into the game, I'm pretty sure. I did the storyline and that was about it. Didn't really do anything fancy, haven't tried any modifications. There's the giant frog. Which I don't even care about the giant frog, because it's worthless. I'm not a fan of Western RPGs, to be honest, which would encompass Oblivion, Skyrim, stuff like those. Not a particular fan. There's a turtle over here. What level's that turtle? 21, weak to fire, don't even care. There is an elemental over here somewhere. Usually there's an elemental over here. So do be a bit careful with it. There's a frog, that's not a bridge. Am I going the right way still? I hope I am. If this isn't the right way, that's a really long dead end. Great. Please stop pulling your sword out, thank you. The turtle followed me all the way over here. By the way, the turtles have hilarious looking faces on their shells. It's like a flat, funny looking face of an old guy. Which a turtle is an old guy, so I suppose that would make sense. I don't like the Western RPGs just because of the way they play. There's not a whole lot of variety between them, Oblivion and Skyrim obviously being improvements of each other. But saying that there's not a lot of variety in minigames. There's the elemental. Fangs. No sir. Croakadile, where are you at? I was to murder your face. Is he over here? Does he spawn some sort of requirement? I don't know. Let me check the primer. All he said was near a bridge. Which doesn't really help a lot. Where's this one? Yes. Crocodiles will be found near a bridge in the Giza Plains. Seriously, that doesn't really help at all. What other bridges are there? Is there one on the left side here? That must be the only other bridge left. Come on now. There's not one in the south. Seriously, that could be really the only bridge left. So let's run that way, shall we? As they continue killing wolves incessantly. Just run, Jesus. I don't have time for your wolves. Wolves. Those elementals are lower, as I mentioned, they're lower level than... I should be pushing down the branches, the trees as well. This is where they end up. There's the one I did push down. The elementals are lower level than the Entites, by the way. They're about the same strength, to be honest. The Entites just have a bajillion more hit points. Anything over there? No. That's really the only difference, is the Entites have a bajillion hit points and probably a higher magic defense, I'm not sure. I should really just turn Gambits off right now, but can't be bothered. Just continue holding down the R2 button. Welcome to exploring and hunting and whatnot. It involves a whole lot of holding down R2. Obviously, if you do these hunts, as you get them, they'll be harder. You'll be obviously fighting stuff that's on your level around here, so... a bit less running around with R2 held, a bit more killing things. I'm not going the right way. Nope. Is that even a bridge over there? It is a bridge. Well, I think it's a bridge. I don't know if hello! I'm going to assume that's... Jesus. It's a little large, and there's his tongue. There you go. It's a little bit big, and he starts off with Angel Song, and he has Shell on. And Bravery? Whoops. Shell Bravery, HP Regen. Angel Song is HP Regen, so... Bravery is an increase in damage, so increase in strength, basically. Not sure why she's casting Decoy, but sure, whatever. Tank it, tank it. There we go. I think it also might increase how quickly you attack or do actions, but I'm not sure. I keep forgetting she has no attack gambit, so I keep standing here like an idiot expecting her to attack for me. Welcome to me, being a derp. Why did you stop, Ash? You shouldn't have to keep telling her to do that. But apparently I'm going to have to. I'm not sure why her attack command's messed up like that. And she fell asleep. And, apparently it knows Growing Threat. Which is great. Would you like to hit her so she wakes up? What level is it now? Don't know, but it's still below ours. There's several enemies in the game that know Growing Threat, which, as it said right there, will increase their level by double, so... And he just did 1,000 damage to Vaughn, which is a lot. I'm not sure why it just did so much damage to him, but whatever. And she just did 1,000 damage to it, so everyone's just doing a ton of damage. Also, if you are doing hunts, it's recommended to have the double LP item equipped, just because the hunts give so much LP. So we can go ahead, go back, and hand it in to this guy. If they would stop faffing about. Also, if you have regen, you can use that to remove HP sap. I'm just gonna wait till I get to a save point, because there's a save point up here anyway. And I don't want them wasting time trying to cast spells when I'm trying to go places. Like Decoy, which Ash likes casting constantly. Should probably take that off again. You really only need to use Decoy in boss fights, so I could take it off with no real downside. So probably will end up doing that, as that wolf does 3 damage to me. Wolves, why do you even try anymore? Hello, are you gonna hit me? Yep. Or not, he missed. That wolf is too slow for Ash and her girly running stance she's got going there. Lure, or decoy, is a decoy. It's like a decoy duck. All the enemies that are susceptible to lure will actually attack the person who has it. So, for instance, all those enemies out there would only attack Ash. They will not hit the other two. Why did he look faded out like that? Or opaque. Or whatever. Transparent, not opaque. Opaque is the opposite of transparent. I have indeed defeated it, yes. I didn't just like jump in its mouth and take it. Serpent Rod, eh? Something I'm not going to use, but thank you. To my beloved go, I grow weak, so cold. Okay? Sure. Sadine, you probably shouldn't just stand out here in the rain by yourself like that, but whatever. We need to head to the Osmond Plains to go talk to the Garif. Or Garif, or Jarif, or however you want to pronounce it. I just like pronouncing it Garif. It sounds funny. Can't remember how the game pronounces it, but I'm pretty sure they don't pronounce it Garif. Pretty sure they just pronounce it kind of a standard English pronunciation of it. So Garif. Or Garif. That's actually what I just said, never mind. Ignore that last one. Hello, Entite, how are you? Don't mind me, just passing by. You're electrocuting everything near you nonsense. We are still basically incapable of handling those. If we cast Shell on everyone and Faith, I believe. Faith is the magic version of Bravery, so it increases your magic power and whatnot. We'd probably be able to handle them. But in our current state, not even going to bother. They're really not worth it. They give a ton of experience and some decent LP. Obviously, them being like level 50 or something obnoxious. But they're not worth it for the most part. There will be points later where they're still higher than the enemies you're fighting, but you should be strong enough to handle it. Which way? Hello, Garif Hunter, doing absolutely nothing. Just hanging out over here. By the way, your teammates' gambits will actually apply to that Garif Hunter because he is listed as an ally, so... Is this the right way? I believe it is. Hello, Frog. How are you? Hello, giant crocodile with a mouth inside of it, or its face inside of a mouth. It's such a weird thing. Especially since he closes his mouth when he walks around, which you think would be the point where he needs to see, but apparently not. And welcome back to the plains. We could, if we wanted to, actually go down into the, what is it? The caverns down there, the Zareen or something caverns, I don't remember what they're called. And actually do that area at this point. We should be strong enough to do that, but there's no reason to right now. There is, however, an optional Esper down there, which we will be getting later. I will be getting all of the optional Espers. All of them, every single one of them. So fun times will be had there. Lots of stuff to do in this game that doesn't involve actually playing the storyline, which is going to make this game take an eternity and a bajillion hours to do. There's the caverns I'm talking about, by the way, that place down there. That entrance, I'm pretty sure, goes immediately to the harder enemies. There's an entrance in the Western Sand that goes to enemies that are about level 20 or so, something around there. Please stop casting decoy, thank you. Like something around level 20, and that's from the Western Sand. So, two entrances to that place. The Western Sand entrance, I'm pretty sure, until later in the game, you can't actually progress through the caverns from the Western Sand because it's actually blocked off. But you can see in it, and you can see the enemies from like a little cliff overhang or whatever. We're going this way. And there's another snake. Go away, snake, go away. Come again another day. Or not. Don't come again ever again. Why is there an Entite here? You're not supposed to be here. Hello, Chocobos. Don't mind me interrupting your evil feeding or whatever it is you Chocobos do. And to be honest, at this point, decoy is basically useless because Ash is the first thing enemies see anyway. So just running by, they're going to attack Ash anyway. But in an extended encounter, they'll switch over to Vaughn because he's going to have the higher DPS. Although we really haven't seen him use his ninja sword very much yet. And I think both of the people we need to talk to are all the way back in the end of this area here. Which is a long, boring walk. Not like everything else prior to this was a long, boring walk, but you know. At least we were running away from things or whatever. I'm not sure, this might be a shorter stream because I do need to save storage space for later, assuming it happens still. Because I'm supposed to be doing some more stuff with Ultimara. And massive slowdown. Which, not good. I have to figure that out. Never did I expect someone so small and puny. Yes, I'm truly here. Why are you calling me a child, man? Come on. I have a ninja sword. Don't bother me like that. Yes. You have to go through the Osmond plane to get here, dude. Of course you have to pass through it. It tramples his herbs. As you can see, I'm quite agitated. Look at my face. Look at how agitated his face is. Look at it. Those are masks, by the way. That's not actually their face. I'm pretty sure those are masks anyway. Yeah. They look mask-like. These would be weird people if they had giant horns, but whatever. It's a Final Fantasy game. They can have whatever they want. Can be found on the eastern edge of the Osmond Plain. It is often seen in the Shred. It sounds like a great place to go to. Let's go to the Shred, shall we? I'm confusing myself here. When you leave this knoll, you'll find him standing guard at the bridge. I don't want to talk to him. I think he helps you for this hunt. I'm not sure. You don't really need, or I don't really need his help. If this is the hunt you're doing on level, you're probably going to want his help. What is the other guy's name, and where is he at? Because I know there's two in this area. Jahara, Land of the Gareth, they're both in the same area. Low Chief, that was the one I just did. High Chief Zalayu on the Elder Knoll, which I'm pretty sure is where I'm at. Yes. So to find the High Chief, are you the High Chief? No. He's probably up on the hill or something. Come hither. That's not the right hill, I meant this hill. Hello, High Chief, are you over here? Are you the one standing there? High Chief Zalayu, there we go. I have come to slay XII. It's a horse, by the way. It's an evil demon horse thing. It is almost a dangerous foe. Okay. That's not what it actually said, but that's what I read. It said a most dangerous foe. Don't confuse what I say with what is happening. Should you sense you're about to be murdered, run away. So he's in the Henny Mines. In the Phase 1 shaft, which is not far from here. And I'm pretty sure we'll have to grab a chocobo for that, which not particularly optimal, but we can ride a chocobo over to... where could we do? I guess we could ride a chocobo over to our first hunt, but then... oh, that's not very optimal either. Should be over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. The Shred! Glorious place there. It should be in the upper part there, not the lower part that leads to the Henny Mines. If we could ride there, they should still loan us a chocobo from there. They could be mistaken. It could be just a one-time thing, I'm not sure. Anyway, we do need to go over there, so save some time. May as well get a stupid chocobo. It's gonna take a lot of my gil in it. Yep. Chocobos are expensive, man. Chocobos are expensive. Which is slightly disappointing. I wish they were cheaper, but to be honest, I'm spending a bunch of gil and not actually grinding up gil. Or levels, or LP. I'm not grinding up anything, to be honest. Which is fine. You can get through the game perfectly fine with basically minimal grinding. I already have maps from you, I don't need to talk to you. Actually, you can finish the final boss like, I think, 10 or 15 levels below what the actual final boss's level is, if you know what you're doing. And you have a bajillion elixirs. I would like to hire a chocobo, yes. Thank you. Was this one free? I think it might have been. Good news! Free chocobos. We should go hang out with our black chocobo friends whenever it decides to load. There we go. And it's raining now! Yay! And I'm going to use a bunch of sprinting juices. Because quite frankly, it's a long way over here, and we may as well use them. That is not the right way. There's a red chocobo over there, actually. Those are relatively rare, if I'm not mistaken. Which way am I going? Okay, went completely the wrong way and wasted the sprint. We should easily be able to make it over there in the time limit they give you, though. They give you like 3 minutes or something to do it, to ride the chocobo around. Plenty of time to cross any area, basically in the game. So, of course, 3 minutes is a pretty darn long time anyway. We should already be at the Shred anyway, at least right next to the Shred. Which then should have our Gareth Hunter friend standing around here somewhere. Gareth Hunter friend? No, just these things. And a crocodile for whatever reason. There's like 8 million more of these things down here in the Shred as well. I don't know why it's called the Shred, but whatever. Plus our hunt should be here, which is fun times. Assuming we don't have to talk to the guy prior to the hunt spawning, which if we do, that is silly. Extremely silly. Is it down here? It's a crocodile. It has haste in her flag, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that's the hunt. Let's kill these things over here. So we're going to have to dismount somewhere. Actually, you know what? Let's dismount over here. Since he walked away, it should be safe. There's so many things around him, though, is the problem. Sad thing is we lose our freaking chocobo when we do that. Come walk this way. Walk this way. Eh, whatever. Let's come beat the crap out of these stupid bird things over here and kill the thing. Kill the thing with the thing over by the thing. Makes sense to me. Why do you things have to friggin... For whatever reason, the crocodile's not attacking us, which is making this extremely easy. But now that Vaughn has a ninja sword, he's dealing on par damage with everyone else, and he has a high chance of combo. Ninja swords aren't actually two-handed, you just can't use a secondary weapon with them, apparently. I need to fix our gambits. What's wrong with our gambits? I think it's because the gambits are on that she's not auto-attacking every time. What's it gonna do? There we go. That's what it's supposed to have been doing, not you, you. Antidote, please! Thank you. Again, we're horrifically over-leveled, so this fight is basically nothing. Where are you going, bro? Why are you running so weird? There we go. Not sure why he chose to aggro onto Fran, because she's actually probably doing the least damage at this point. And he's in critical, so his defense goes way up. And does a whole metric crap ton of damage. Jesus. I was not expecting Screwtail to do 1200 damage to everyone. Seems kind of overpowered, don't you think? Don't you think? And he's aggroed on Vaughn again, which is fine, whatever. Vaughn has no shield and basically no parry ability, though. And Flash missed, good. Flash causes blind, if you haven't figured that out yet. Which is an atrocious thing to have happen to you, and that's a lot of experience. And that wasn't the hunt, was it? No, apparently not. What the heck did I just kill, then? Hunts. No. That's the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one. Enkelados is to be found in the shred on the Osman Plain. Warrior Asumi said it more. Where is my hunt? What have you done with my hunt, good sir? Maybe I do have to talk to the warrior, wherever the freaking warrior's at, I don't even know. Because I've forgotten what the dude said when he said where the warrior was. The warrior. Just gonna run by these guys. Again, they're not much of a threat. 130 with a special, don't even care. Does not even bother. Is there a warrior over there? Nope. Is he over here? Maybe he's like hiding in the corner up here next to the chocobos or something. Is he over here? Come on, dude, where you at? Simu. Hopefully he's not like hiding somewhere. I'm gonna be here for like 4 hours trying to find him. Which would be terrible. This will probably be the last hunt I do right now. Probably start off next stream with some more. Warrior Hasumu. Why art thou not here? Excuse me, Chocobo. You run faster, by the way, when you have your weapon sheathed. I don't know if you've noticed that or not yet. But you do run faster. So that's why I usually flee. Yeah, these guys are gone, so I can't get scrap of paper. Something is written on it. It's not much, but I hope this letter of thanks. That'll be me. Got 2 alarm clocks. Sure. So I can't get chocobos from here. So where is that warrior at? I don't know. Do not know. Let's check the side quest section of my book and see if it says. It probably doesn't. We may as well, for whatever reason that chocobos won't say. We may as well kill these stupid chocobos. Those are not hunts. There's 2 different hunts, by the way. There's these hunts, and then there's a rare monster hunt system. There's an Entite. Level 45, weak to earth. Don't even care. Probably shouldn't even be near it, since I have Gambit set up for stuff like regen and crap. Let's go stand over here for a second. Where are my hunt side quests? There they are. Which one are we on? Oh, well, we angered it. That was fantastic. It knows Eriga. Vaughn's probably gonna die. Yep, Vaughn's dead. Let's run away faster, shall we? This is why you don't mess with them, by the way. As I mentioned previously, they will murder you. Very, very rapidly. Let's get Vaughn back up while I look at this. Let's see. What does it say in here? Oh, well there you go. Apparently I just had to... Vox, that's what it is. Vox removes silence. Apparently it's because there's too many of the woo in that area. The enemy can't actually spawn. You have to go in there and kill all of them and come back. Slight oversight, but whatever. That Entite's probably, yep, still here. Is he still aggressive? Nope, good. And for whatever reason, Vaughn still has silence. I thought I told someone to cast Vox on him. Remove silence, yes, cast it on him. Please actually work this time. We don't actually have to remove them from this area, so back to running back through all these stupid birds. He may actually spawn now, because I did kill a few of them, plus the, what I assume to be rare enemy. There's a warrior. I don't know who you are, but you don't have an exclamation point, so I don't care. He can deal with all 8 million of these birds over here. Which I'm pretty sure he can handle, because he has some crazy high defense. Probably the same as I do, and I think he might know how to cure himself. But anyway, we should be able to spawn the mark now, because we've removed some of the enemies in the area. Welcome back, Demon Wolf. Do we have to kill everything? Looks like we may have to kill everything. Well, let's get to murdering. Murder ho! What's a bird? What is that, and why does it look so evil? You, sir, look evil. Arrows is no information, so he's a rare enemy. If you couldn't figure that out from the fact that he's freaking looks like that, I'm not sure what you'd been looking at, but we need to set back up our faux flying crap, so I don't have to do that continuously. Because that looks like fun. He's probably not vulnerable to dark, though, which is a slight problem. Do that. No, it needs to be the other way. There we go. They will focus him, since the faux flying dark is above nearest enemy, I'm pretty sure. Her gambits are off. There we go, there they go. I think they should anyway, I'm not sure. Decent damage for dark. He's not weak to it, but we appear to have gotten ourselves in quite a bad position here. I suppose we can deal with it. Dark will hit everything here, so we're going to end up inadvertently killing these woos that are around. On accident, basically. I don't remember seeing the arrows before, but I guess it's a rare enemy. Obviously not terribly rare, since I've only been in this area twice. Fawn's gambits are backwards, aren't they? Yep. That's why he's not casting dark, because I had his gambits backwards. He's not doing any damage, because we're horribly overleveled compared to him, probably. Kill him. There we go. I should pull him over here. There we go. So we can actually hit the woo. There we go. Yay! Back to murdering this thing. Very, very slowly. Are we even hurting it anymore? 662. Yeah, we are. Okay. This is going to be an incredibly boring fight because... Oh, he's using that. I was going to say he has only one move that hurts me at all, and he didn't do anything. But now he's going a little bit crazier with the actually killing Ash here. And he knows HP sap moves. Great. Because we all like when that happens. You know what, actually? She does regen, doesn't she? Yes. Cast that on yourself for me. Because that's going to get rid of HP sap. Yep. When you do that, by the way, it won't actually give you regen, I don't think, does it? Yeah, it does. Thought it did. Holy crap. That was luck. Trifangs and stuff like that does actually have a small chance of outright killing the target, by the way. It's a really, really tiny chance, but there you go. It works. Can I get her back up? Yep, there we go. Get her back up. Before we kill it is my intention, so she gets the LP from it. There we go. 5 LP. Now we can leave and spawn the freaking mark. Now that we've killed 2 rare creatures in this area, rare enemies. Just trying to kill a stupid hunt, and we've killed 2 of these stupid things. Come on, hunt spawn. Come on, loading screen. There we go. Is it gonna work? I hope so, cause... Yeah, there he is. How you doing, buddy? Not sure what he's doing. Apparently casting Protect. Should be easy. Protect Shell. Know their statuses. He's freaking huge. Jesus Christ. I can't even see my damage outputs. There we go. You think that would hurt quite a bit. Considering, you know, he just kicked me in the face with a giant foot, but whatever. I should take regen off Fran because she's wasting time with that. We don't really need it. There you go. And for some reason she's not attacking ahead of regen. She's too far away, but whatever. This fight should be easy, much like boss encounters, rare enemies. I don't think hunts do it. He's got swords and arrows in his legs, I just noticed. Rare enemies like that will actually get more difficult as they lose health. So when they hit critical, they'll have more threatening attacks that they use and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure hunts don't do that for the most part. Most of the hunts don't do that anyway. I think the elite hunts do from Mont Blanc. I think those hunts do, and some of the end-game hunts might as well. And it knows Restore, so it knows how to heal itself. Great. This is going to be an incredibly long... Is he weak to anything? No. Well, she doesn't have a summon. So. I was going to summon something and just let it beat the crap out of it, but we don't have one because Vaughn has no MP. And he's the only one with summons. Downside of having him use MP. Whatever. And there's the ninja sword in action. 5 hits. Good job. And there's actually a fairly good chance that he'll get combos like that too. At least higher than long swords. And higher than katanas. It's also really fast attacking. It has the same setup as daggers, where speed comes into play a lot with them. So he's actually dealing substantially more DPS than everyone else, even without combos, which is great. Just because he attacks basically 50% faster, I believe. Which is good news all around. Then when he combos, he attacks way faster. I should probably take him off of cure duty, but whatever. So he's attacking continuously. Oh, he berserked himself? I didn't even realize that. Didn't even realize he berserked himself. I was wondering why he attacked so fast and was glowing red, but there you go. Still can't even kill Vaughn, who has basically no armor for all intents and purposes. And he's dead. Woo! And we got a Mania leaf. Or Mania leaf. And no LP as far as I saw there, unless it was way up in the sky because he was 18 million feet tall, but whatever. So now we can head back to the giver of the hunt and end it, but I'm actually going to head to the Henny Mines and actually kill that hunt first, but not in this session. Game time of playing this. I'm actually going to head over to that save point and save it, because saving is fun. Hello, birds. Coming through, coming through. Don't mind me. Birds everywhere. The Carif's still over here killing them. It looks like he has a katana, actually. How's a katana working for you, buddy? Not too well? Not too well. So I just drag 8 million woos by him. Sorry about that, buddy. Didn't mean to ruin your plan there. That would be what this game is if it was an MMO. Just people dragging enemies by you. Holding down the flee button. Thankfully it's not, because that would function quite poorly actually. Be the worst MMO ever, because it's not designed for it. Final Fantasy XIV, I was thinking of getting a trial of that and seeing what that's about, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. Are you done, Vaughn? Time to save, because saving is fun. Especially when you do it every hour. I think we'd done it for 30 minutes ago, actually. Yeah, actually an hour ago. We saved way sooner than that. I was getting a bit cocky with my save games there. But anyway, it's the end of this set, and the stream and everything related to it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.